Long before Rome ruled the world, another people ruled Italy. They built cities, drained swamps, raised temples to mysterious gods, and taught their neighbors how to read, build, and fight. They were called the Etruscans. And though their art, their language, and even their blood still live in Italy today, their story almost vanished. Buried beneath the empire they helped create, this is the story of the civilization Rome tried to forget. Imagine Italy in the 8th century BC, long before Caesar, long before Latin was even a language of power. The land was a mosaic of tribes and small kingdoms. To the north, in the fertile valleys of Tuscany, lived a people who called themselves Ravenna. The Greeks called them Tyrannoi. We know them as the Etruscans. No one truly knows where they came from. Some say they were native Italians who rose from the Villanovan culture. Others believe they sailed from Anatolia, refugees from the fall of Troy. Whatever their origin, the Etruscans flourished where others struggled. They built roads, canals, and walled cities before Rome ever existed. They mined iron, traded amber, and filled their tombs with gold. While the Greeks built philosophy and Egypt built pyramids, the Etruscans built civilization in Italy. By the 6th century BC, the Etruscans were the dominant power of the Italian peninsula. 12 great city-states, like Veii, Tarquinia, and Cerveteri, formed a loose confederation bound by religion, trade, and kinship. Their cities were filled with color and movement. Murals showed dancers, musicians, and banquets under open skies. They believed life and death were part of the same celebration, one endless feast under the gaze of their gods. They also looked to the heavens for meaning. Etruscan priests studied lightning and the flight of birds to read the will of the gods. Even Rome would later adopt this art of divination. Haruspicy, the reading of animal livers, came straight from Etruria. But religion wasn't their only export. They taught the Romans how to build with stone. The arch, the temple, and even the toga were Etruscan inventions. Rome didn't just borrow from them. Rome was born from them. When Rome was still a cluster of huts on the Tiber, the Etruscans saw potential. They took control, drained the marshes, and turned it into a proper city. Rome's first great monuments, the walls, the forum, and the sewers, were Etruscan works. And so were Rome's first kings, Tarquinius Priscus, Servius Tullius, Tarquinius Superbus, all Etruscan. They gave Rome its organization, its religion, and its crown. But pride breeds rebellion. The Romans grew tired of foreign rulers. In 509 BC, they overthrew their last Etruscan king and declared a republic. It was the birth of Rome and the beginning of Etruria's fall. The Etruscans never formed one united empire. Each city was independent, and while that made them rich, it also made them vulnerable. To the north, Celtic tribes invaded. To the south, the rising Roman Republic expanded ruthlessly. Etruscan cities fell one by one. Veii after a 10-year siege, Tarquinia after endless wars. By the 3rd century BC, Etruria was under Roman control. Its people became citizens, its language faded, and its gods were renamed. But Rome never forgot their power. It simply absorbed it. The Etruscan alphabet became Latin. Their temples inspired Roman architecture. Even Rome's symbol, the fasces, a bundle of rods and an axe, was Etruscan. The conqueror had inherited the soul of the conquered. For centuries, the Etruscans were silent. Their cities buried, their language unreadable. Then in the 19th century, archaeologists began to dig. They found tombs painted with scenes of life. Banquets, dancers, chariots, and gods. No sorrow, no darkness, only the celebration of what once was. Each tomb was like a message from the past saying, "We lived, we were happy, we mattered." Scholars slowly began to decode their language. We still can't read it perfectly, but enough to know their names, their prayers, and their pride. The Etruscans were not forgotten after all. They were simply waiting for us to listen. Today, if you walk through Tuscany or northern Lazio, you walk through what was once Etruria. Under every vineyard and modern street lies their world, carved in stone and memory. Rome may have erased their names, but their ideas built an empire that changed the world. The Etruscans remind us that even if history forgets the names, it never forgets the foundations. This was Etruria, the world before Rome, and this is Atlas of the Unknown. Like and subscribe to turn the next page to the unknown.